What's up, guys? It's Lugo back with Flex Appeal episode 103. Today was week 17, day 7, the last day of week 17. I had my secondary deadlifts and comp singles today. I worked up to 495, which is 10 kilos more than I did last week. Maybe not the best idea, but this is my last week, second to last week. So I'm like ramping up, and I kind of wanted to test it out to see how I felt with the food, like the extra food that I've been eating for the last 2 days in me. And it felt good, man. Like it felt really good. It's working up there. I was gonna maybe hit 500, but I loaded it on there and got my mind right, just focused up. And I was like, you know what? I don't think this is going to be hard at all. I think this is going to be easy. And it pretty much was. Also, I'm sorry about the like aperture. My camera changed um like the capture mid session or during the session. I think I slid the dial and it changed to a different one. So it's like very bright. But here's my single, top single. Moved well. I was maybe dealing with a little bit of like grip thing. I think my hands were just cold, and the bar was cold. Um, so I was kind of hoping it didn't affect it. But so far it was good. These are my pause deadlifts. I had a top triple with 396. These are coming along nicely. I'm not taking these too hard. Um, Kind of like speed deadlifts, honestly, with the pause at this point because I think that with deadlift in specific, grinding out deadlifts for me isn't really like productive. I think for me, it's more working on technique and really drilling that hinge, and getting good work in there. Um, so I've just been, chipping away at trying to get my position back. And, coming down in weight always helps it, but I feel like I could get my hips lower for sure. Um, I know with straight bar as compared to like a deadlift bar, my position's never going to be as good, because with the deadlift bar you can like pull yourself in more and there's more slack, so I kind of understand that the position will be different for sure. So I can't get too like down on not being able to, drive lower, but I think it'll get better as I start to lose more weight, and the gut disappears completely. But I'm pretty happy with the session as a whole. I kind of chopped down my volume. I did like one set on everything because I was, pretty tired, at low energy. I didn't get much sleep, and as well as it's about a week left of this, so I'm at this point I'm just trimming everything aside from the compound movements to try to drop as much fatigue as I can in the next 2 weeks, and then just accumulate the volume on the compounds. And then we'll see where we're at, man. Like I have my goals, I have what I know I want to hit, and I'm really hoping that I dip into um, like an overreach with the surplus of eating as well as dropping the fatigue. I'm really hoping that it takes me there, because I'm not sure. I will be a little bit off of where I hope to hit on my last singles of next week, but I'm just kind of gonna kind of trust it. But regardless of what happens, I think that I will be content with the end result of this block. I think with the singles that I do at the end here, we'll be in a good spot, And the max out is kind of just to prove that what I've been doing is working. So that's pretty much it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscribe. And I'll see you in 2 days for week 18 and pretty much the last week of the block before I max out. Thanks for watching.